welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another story time, and hello, my name is Noemi. Just in case if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So here I tell all kinds of stories, so if you're into that, please stay and subscribe to my channel. So I know, I'm so sorry, this is my second time filming this because as you could see, I got a new mic, and it's my first mic, but it is new and I've been trying to figure it out. It is a pain in the booty, let me tell you that, but I think I figured it out. The first time I filmed everything all the way through. I did listen to it back and it sounded completely fine until I got a new pair of headphones, and when I put them on, I swear to you, it sounded so bad. Like there was so much feedback and it just sounded so terrible that I was like, I can't post this. Like there is no way I could post this because it's so annoying to me, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be annoying to you. So I decided to just, you know what, I'm going to film this story time again for the second time, and I hope I got it down. I think I did, but I'm just praying, girl, this time, okay? Because I want to upload so bad. I know it's been a while. I did take a little break. I didn't really say anything, but I did take a break because of Christmas, New Year's, and then after that it was my birthday, so I just wanted to take a little time for myself and, you know, kind of figure out the stories I want to tell and other videos I want to do. So that's what I did, and I'm back. So I am back with another story time. And this story, I did mention in my movie recommendations that I was going to do an update in one of the videos that I have now. That video, I believe I named it Unexpected Visit, and it's going to be an update for that specific video. I didn't really get a lot of views on that one, but you know what? This is my channel and I think it's a really good update, so I'm gonna do it anyways. But if you guys want to kind of catch up and watch the first one first, I really recommend you do that first, and then you can come back and watch this one. Okay, so enough with the intro and all that stuff. I am gonna be drinking throughout my video, and girl, okay, let's talk about it a little bit before we start the story. So I am going to be taking shots. I did buy this for New Year's, okay? So that's why it's like literally almost empty. But this one, it's a tequila. Hopefully you could see it. Let me see. I think you can see there. It's Tequila Ocho. It is a great tequila. So if you're looking for one, I definitely recommend this one. So we're going to take a shot. And I am also drinking Salud. Not sponsored, by the way. But Josh, if you want to sponsor me, I'm right here. I'm your girl. Just kidding. But yeah, I am drinking Salud, and it looks like this. Hopefully you could see it. Yeah. It looks like this. It comes in a box. You could buy it online. You could buy it at Walmart. Some Walmarts carry it. Some Walmarts don't carry it. So at the website, I believe they tell you which Walmart carries it and which Walmart doesn't. So if you're interested, I definitely recommend this. So basically, to me, I drink it because of energy. Like sometimes I don't have any energy to do anything, so I've noticed that this drink, any of them, I'm pretty sure I've only tried 3 different flavors, but they're so good with energy. So if you need like a pick-me-up, I definitely recommend it. My favorites are the Jamaica that I'm drinking right now and the mango. Those are my favorites so far. They're really good, and they're good to give you a little boost of energy. I've also heard that people drink it for like a pre-workout. You could also drink it before you drink. This one specifically is the hydration one. So obviously you get hangovers because you're dehydrated. So if you drink this, it kind of like helps you not to get a hangover like that bad. I haven't really tried it like that, okay, so don't quote me on that. But it is great for energy, and I definitely recommend this. If you want to go get it, okay? And again, non-sponsored. I just like it, and I just want to talk about it a little bit on my channel, okay? So I know I've been rambling too much. I just miss you guys so much, okay? So let's just get started with the shot. Salud. So now I'm going to get started with this little updates. I am going to tell you really briefly of the first video that I posted, the unexpected visit. So, like I said, this is an update on that. And that video it's pretty much me telling you about one of my uncles that passed away. I told you about our relationship and him passing away and how that made me feel. Also, I did end up dreaming about him and our little interaction within the dream. And it's about him, okay? Basically, it's about him and my dream that I had about him once he passed away. So what I left off in the other video, the first video, I did say that he did tell me that if I need him, that I was gonna dream of him again. Since that video, I haven't had a dream of him till now. Okay, so I am gonna just right away start with the dream. So starting off, I remember that night I got ready to bed, I put on my pajamas, and I got into bed. I fell asleep, and then in my dream, I was in the haunted apartments. Not the second one, not the one with the guy, but the first one with my grandparents. So in my dream, I was in that specific apartment, and my grandma was there, my grandpa was there, my uncle, and I was there. Okay, just us four, and we were just there in the apartments in the kitchen. And I remember when I saw him, I immediately I gave him a hug, okay? And I told him and expressed myself that I missed him so much. And he told me too. He hugs me, and then he kind of gets in between my grandma and my grandpa, and he's kind of holding them like this, okay, kind of hugging them. And then he proceeds by telling me, Noemi, I know my parents can't hear me, but can you please tell them that if they hear a noise in their apartments, tell them that that's me. I'm the one who's making that noise. And I look at him, and kind of weird, no? Like, why are you telling me this? Like, this is just weird. But I was like, okay, if that's what you want me to tell him, that's what I would tell him, okay? So I'm just a messenger, okay? So I'm just gonna tell him what you tell me. So I tell him, okay, like, I'll let them know. And he tells me, it's so nice seeing you. We hug again, and that's it. I end up waking up. And when I wake up, I was like, was that real? Like, to me, it felt really real. It was just so weird. He told me that if they hear a noise, it's him. Okay, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to tell my grandma. Like I said, I'm just a messenger, and I'm just going to pass it on to my grandma, and that's it, right? So that same day, I end up calling my grandma, and I tell her, hey, grandma, I have a little message for you. And she's like, what? Like, yes. And I told her my dream, okay? Everything I just said right now, I told her what happened. My uncle, him telling me this message to pass on, and she just stays quiet and just listens to me. And then she tells me, Noemi, don't tell me that no me asustes. And I was like, ¿por qué? Like, ¿qué pasó? You know, like, come on, tell me the chisme. Like, ¿qué pasó? Like, why? Why are you telling me this? And she tells me, well, that same night, so that same night I had that dream, my grandma said that she was in her living room and she has like her veins are not, they're like popping out. So she says she felt like a warm sensation in her legs, like going down her legs. And that sounds terrible, but just like a warm sensation. And she thought that her veins burst. And so she immediately got scared. She looked down and nothing, like she was fine. So after that, she's like, you know what? I'm going to put my husband, my grandpa, to the room, and then I'm going to go to the kitchen and I'm going to wash dishes. So she says she put my grandpa to the bedroom, got him ready to bed, to sleep, and then she went to the kitchen and she started washing the dishes. She said that once she was washing the dishes, she hears a loud noise, okay? And this noise scared her. She said that she felt a presence there. She felt like someone was there. Once she hears this noise, she immediately gives up, leaves the dishes there, and she goes to her bed. And that's it. So, you know, it's so weird how, like, the next day, I end up calling her and I end up telling her that my whole dream, what I just said, and she kind of puts it together and she's like, what? Like, this is just so crazy. And I respect my grandma completely. She is very religious and she doesn't really believe in like ghosts and stuff. She just believes like in demons and like bad spirits. So she tells me that to be careful because she doesn't believe that that was my uncle. She tells me that it might be a bad spirit trying to look like my uncle and tell me all these things in my dreams and to scare us. And honestly, it kind of hurt my heart because I want to believe that is my uncle, okay? I want to believe that he's the one who told me this and not some entity that honestly I do not want to get involved with. So I just really hope it was my uncle. And of course, the story does not end here, okay? But first we need another shot, okay? Salud. So, of course, my story does not end there. She calls me the next day. So, we kind of just put it off as, you know, you never know. I told her, you never know if it's actually my uncle. And I want to believe it is. And that's it, okay? Like, that's pretty much all I said. She still believes is a bad entity. So, we just left it like that, okay? So the next day, she ends up calling me and she tells me, Noemi, I keep hearing noises. And I'm like, what? Like, what happened this time? Like, come on, like, tell me. She tells me, Noemi, the sound alarm went off. And I was like, what? And you know what? That doesn't sound weird because they're supposed to do that, okay? When there's a fire, they're supposed to just start ringing. But she tells me it's just so weird because there wasn't any smoke. The fire alarm was new, okay? Like, it wasn't old because sometimes they do that. They kind of just go off when they're old and they need a change of battery. She did tell me that they did check it and they said that everything was fine. And she tells me the weird thing is that it didn't just go off once. It went off twice, okay? And she's like, it is just so weird that these noises keep happening in my apartments, and there's no real explanation of what's going on. So I was like, we know. We know what's going on, okay? But she was still kind of in denial. She was like, I just feel like it's a bad spirit, posing as your uncle, and like all these things are happening. But I told her, I was like, again, I really do hope that is my uncle, and he's just in his own way trying to communicate with you. And I told her, I was like, I think everything's gonna be fine. Just, be calm when this happens. Just kind of don't make a fuss about it. Just kind of ignore it, okay? Hopefully that will work. So as in for now, she hasn't told me that there has been other like noises. It looks like everything has been pretty quiet. I just hope it's not an entity that is bad and trying to, like just stir stuff up. So yeah, that's pretty much my updates. If I have another updates, I will definitely let you know what happened. But as in for now, that's the end of the story. So I really do hope that you enjoy it. I do have other videos I already have them prepared. So the next video is going to be a story time about my job, where I used to work at. And yeah, I hope you guys are ready for that story. It is definitely a good one and a juicy one, and definitely with lots of drama. So I am done rambling. I hope you enjoy this video. And again, please, if you are enjoying my videos, please subscribe, please like them. It really does help me out, and I would really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.